Peace. Today's mathematics is knowledge God, which manifests, build, or destroy. In other words, today is the 17th. That's knowledge God. In the same way that 1 and 7 equals 8, knowledge God equals build or destroy. When we say knowledge God, it shouldn't come from a place of egocentricity, self-importance, and insecurity. And I say that because in my own personal experience of gaining knowledge of self, I had some very egotistical, self-important, and insecure ideas about my own divinity. And I'm a person that came from a place of already having a healthy sense of self-esteem. Those of us who are coming from a place of low self-esteem and even vacant esteem, sometimes we take that idea of knowledge God and turn it into something that it shouldn't be. So instead of knowledge in God being something that should come from a place of humility and responsibility, some of us be on some knowledge God. You got some knowledge God, and you know knowledge to God. You know knowledge to God, and it's coming off in a very destructive way. And that is the aspect of build or destroy. It's not building. It's not something that edifies or encourages or promotes healthy relationships. It's very self-centered, immature, and I'm speaking from experience. You know, I went through a phase like that, and unfortunately there are many of us who are still stuck in that type of phase or process of our growth and development, where this knowledge God perspective is something that we do in order to seek some type of validation. You know, we're only telling people the knowledge God because we want to feel important, you know? And when you look at it in the context of the supreme alphabet, the 17th letter is Q, which represents queen. And some of us take that dysfunctional approach into our relationships, where instead of emphasizing the importance and the investment and the support of our queen in terms of her identity, we go into that situation trying to make her knowledge God. You know, you need the knowledge of God, you know, knowledge of God. And that's destructive. It's not edifying, it's not supportive, and it's not a real investment in the healthy type of relationships that we want to be sustainable. You know, it undermines those type of relationships. So saying that we knowledge God, or the idea of knowledge in God, should come from a place of civilization. You know, one having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement, and is not being savage in our pursuit of happiness. And that happiness in terms of self-validation, that happiness in terms of people nodding their head and agreeing with us, that happiness in terms of us walking around saying how many fruit we have, anything that represents egocentricity, self-importance, and insecurity. It's not civilization. So this was inspiring, it was empowering, it was educational. It just gave those of you some perspective on that idea of knowledge God. It's not coming from a place of ego or self-importance or insecurity. It should be coming from a place of humility and responsibility. Peace.